In this Math in Minute video, we're going to solve diagonal and diagonal bisecting parallelogram problems. So let's take a look at this problem. In the below parallelogram, find the value of question mark. So question mark is a portion of the x angle. So what do we know? The degree of quadrilaterals is equal to 360 degrees. We also know that triangles are equal to 180 degrees. So in a parallelogram, we know that opposite angles are equivalent. So if this angle is 60, the y angle, which is the opposite, is 60. We can see that we have two angles of a triangle. So we know the angle of a triangle, the three angles have to equal 180 degrees. So if I add the 60 plus the 52, I would get 112. So I'm going to subtract that from 180, which is the degree in a triangle, and I get 68 degrees. So this angle is 68 degrees. And since my question mark is on the alternate side, that is also 68 degrees. So let's test this against all our other information. So this is also, since it's alternate. So the sum of the x angle is equal to 120, because if I add 52 to this, I would get 120. So this side over here must be 120. So if we have 120 plus 120, we get 240 degrees. And then we have our 60 and 60, which is 120 degrees. So the quadrilateral is equal to 360 degrees, which is what we stated up there. So the answer to the question is 68 degrees. And then we confirmed that that was correct by adding up all the degrees of the parallelogram quadrilateral. So let's look at this next parallelogram. So here we have diagonals that bisect. So what does that mean? That means that this line segment is equal to that line segment. Likewise, this line segment is equal to this line segment. So what does that tell us? They're telling us that LM, if we put LM in blue, which is this line here, and NP, which would be from the center to here. How do we find the value of x? So if we multiply, NP is the same as LP. So we can multiply that twice. So we're going to say 2 times the 3x plus 6 is equivalent to the whole line, which is in blue, which would be 7x plus 6. Then we just do algebra. 2 times 3x is going to be 3x. 2 times 6 is going to be 12. And that's equal to the 7x plus 6. We want to get like terms on each side, so we're going to subtract 6x from both sides. And we have x plus 6 equals 12. And then we're going to subtract the 6 from both sides. And that gives us x is equal to 6. So let's see if that actually makes the equation. So the LX is the whole line. So if we substitute our 6 into that equation, we have 7 times 6 plus 6, which equals 42 plus 6, which equals 48. And if we substitute the x into our other side where we had just the line segment, 2 times 3 times 6, which is our value for x, plus 6. What does that equal? So we solve inside our parentheses first, which equals 24, and then we multiply that by 2. So we have 2 times 24, which is the same thing as 48. So the answer to the question, again, x is equal to 6, and then we checked it by plugging it in, and they are equivalent. So that is doing problems with diagonals in a parallelogram. Hopefully the video was helpful. Any math topics you'd like me to cover, please leave in the comments below. Please subscribe, like, share, and hit the notification button. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you next time.